It was round one of the CIF Southern Section Ford Football Championships as the Baseline League's number 2 team, the Rancho Cucamonga Cougars, hosted the Sierra League's number 2 team, the Chino Hills Huskies, Friday night. In the first quarter, the Cougars are on the Huskies' 26. Rancho's quarterback Dimitri Morales hands the ball off to the running back Tyan Washington, who runs to the outside and nearly gets into the end zone, but is tackled at the 2-yard line. A few plays later, the Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales runs the ball up the middle and scores the touchdown. The Cougars take a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Still in the first quarter and the Huskies on their own 41, the Huskies quarterback Andrew Chavez hands the ball off to Brandon Hinosa as he makes a huge run to pick up 30 yards and moves the Chino Hills Huskies to the Cougars' territory. On 4th and 13 from the Rancho 19, kicker Mark King comes in for the field goal, and the 36-yard kick is good, and the Huskies trail 7-3 with 3:49 remaining in the first quarter. On 1st and 10 from their own 44, the Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales throws a pass up the middle that's caught by wide receiver Jermel Walker for 33 yards. The Cougars move the ball to the Huskies' 6, and Rancho's running back Jamie Munford takes the handoff, barrels up the middle to score the touchdown, and the Cougars take a 14-3 lead with 1:23 remaining in the first quarter. Moving into the second quarter, from the Huskies' 32, the Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales has his pass intercepted by the Huskies' Joseph Azucena. On 1st and 10 from the Rancho 24, the Huskies capitalize on the turnover with this long pass from Huskies quarterback Andrew Chavez to Brandon Hinosa to score the touchdown. And the Huskies trail 14-10 with 7:49 left in the first half. Still in the second quarter on 3rd and 20 from the Cougars' 45, the Huskies offense does it again with this huge pass from quarterback Andrew Chavez to Brandon Hinosa, who purely legs it out to catch the ball into the end zone for the touchdown. Chino Hills takes the lead 17-14 with 1:55 remaining in the first half. The Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales shows his strength in his arm with his pass up the middle to Jermel Walker for 38 yards as he is tackled at the Huskies' 25. A few plays later, the Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales takes the ball and runs inside where he scores the 6-yard touchdown, and the Cougars regain the lead 21-17 with 56.5 seconds left in the second quarter. With 26.6 seconds left in the first half, the Huskies on the Rancho 45, quarterback Andrew Chavez fades back and pumps once and then sends another fantastic pass in the air, and once again Brandon Hinosa shows his amazing speed to keep up with the pass and makes the catch to score another touchdown. The Huskies would go into halftime leading 24-21. Going into the third quarter, the Huskies quarterback Dimitri Morales would fumble the ball and the Huskies would recover it. The Huskies would drive to the Cougars' 10, and on 4th and 1, quarterback Andrew Chavez on the keeper runs to the outside where he gets through the Rancho defenders and scores the touchdown. The Huskies' lead is now 31-21 with 9:07 remaining in the third quarter. Still in the third quarter, the Cougars quarterback Dimitri Morales hands the ball off to the running back Tyan Washington, who runs to the inside and is pushed out of bounds at the Huskies' 32 for a big 38-yard run. A few plays later, the Cougars running back Jamie Munford gets the handoff as he runs up the middle for 32 yards and is untouched as he scores the touchdown. The Cougars trail 31-27 after the missed PAT with 7:46 left in the third quarter. Chino Hills on 3rd and 4 from the Rancho 40. The Huskies' Brandon Hinosa gets the ball and speeds up the middle and gets tackled at the 2-yard line. A few plays later, the Huskies quarterback Andrew Chavez throws a pass to an open wide receiver Jack Austin in the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies take a 38-27 lead with 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Moving into the fourth quarter, the Cougars on their own 45, Rancho quarterback Dimitri Morales injures his left thumb on this play, but he would come back later into the game. Still in the fourth quarter, the Huskies punter Cody Fisher is back on his team's 35. He has the kick blocked by the Cougars' Torrey Boyd with 5:40 remaining in the game. The Cougars move the ball back to the Huskies' 18 when quarterback Dimitri Morales fades back but keeps the ball and runs through an open lane to score the touchdown. The 2-point conversion was no good, and the Cougars trail 38-33 with 4:57 left in the game. With 6.5 seconds left in the game, the Cougars on the Huskies' 30, quarterback Dimitri Morales launches the Hail Mary pass that is caught in the end zone by wide receiver Marcus Bratton, and the Cougars come from behind to get the win 39-38 as time expires. The Cougars move on into the second round of the playoffs as they will host Redlands East Valley this coming Friday night.